y'all. So I hope y'all can hear me, but I want to talk to y'all about something. Out of everything going on, everything going on, y'all my side, y'all already know I'm gonna pay for it later. But out of everything that's going on, y'all, this one right here, let me just go ahead and say this. Y'all already look up the articles that I do. Y'all decide if you think it's real or fake or whatever. So I'm just gonna give y'all the article and you can Google it for yourself, okay? This article right here: potentially deadly bacteria detected in U.S. soil for the first time. For the first time. That everything is going on. Everything is going on. Food shortages, people trying to grow their own food. We had the fertilizer situation. The prices went up on it, and then it became a shortage for it. People still was managing. People still was managing. Then we got the issue with the seed. A lot of people's seeds didn't come up. As if the weather ain't even, it's doing its own thing. So, everything went up in the stores. People started trying to grow their own food. We had so many obstacles, so many things come up to growing your own food. It's so many reasons. First it was salmonella found in backyard gardens. Then it was the fertilizer and stuff like that high. Then it's not to mention the warehouses that's done caught fire because, well, the warehouses for the fertilizer done caught fire, causing the shortages and all that. Then the prices went up on everything, making it even harder. Then your seeds not even. Now, check this out. A lot of y'all was like, it seemed like what's being said as the poorest states, it seemed like those states is having it worse. This article is talking about that this was found on the Gulf Coast region of southern Mississippi. One of the states that people depend on farming, growing their own food. One of the states having to be my home state, of course, y'all know that already. That is what gets me. Now, a lot of people back home depend on growing their own food for their families. They depend on that to go to the farmers market and stuff like that, or do the little fruit stands and stuff like that on the side. They depend on that as income too. Now you're gonna tell me for the first time ever, you done found something in the soil that's harmful? Really? Really? Like, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not saying that it's not nothing there. All I'm saying is, why is it happening now? Don't nobody get biblical on me. I already know the end of times. I already know I ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about now things want to be tested. Things want to be looked into. Why wasn't the soil tested years ago? Decades ago? People been growing in that soil for so long. That is what makes it seem like these stories and things like that is things that is being made up to like scare people or whatever. But you really don't know. I won't tell nobody to overlook it, because I won't overlook it. It's just like everything happening now. And I know my home state. I know where I'm from. I know that farming is very, very important there for a lot of people. But now you got some people that may see this article and it's like, well, I ain't gonna be buying nothing from the farm market because I don't know what it's being grown in. That leads right back to people potentially starving, because now everything is so daggone high. They can't purchase, they can't stock up like they would. If they get food stamps, it's not stretching. Yeah, we're gonna up the food stamps, but we're gonna up the prices. It's gonna balance itself out. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. So if they paying more at some jobs, you putting half of that in the gas tank. Even the companies is going up on the bills and stuff. The electricity, We seeing an increase here. But it's like the states that's already been deemed as being low. Let me tell you something. I don't believe in that. It is what it is. I've had so many people here to try to down me because of where I'm from, like saying, oh, y'all, you from a very poor state, or this, that. Man, whatever. That made me who I am. It taught me how to survive, be used to struggle, overcome it, be resourceful. So many things. I don't even listen to that, but y'all won't be surprised. So now you're gonna tell me that in a state that society say is, you know, the label they put on it, you're gonna tell me now you're trying to say that there is something going on with the way these people is making their living? You will be surprised on how many people down there, even up here, farming is even big up here in North Carolina. But that ain't happening up here. It's happening down there. I've seen this article. I've been alerted to this article a couple days now. Like, it's being pushed. And then my friend sent me the article last night. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a video on it. Because it needs to be said. Like, y'all. Continue doing what you're doing. The way around that, if you're able to, get you some containers, buy you some soil before something be wrong with that soil. If you looking at this and you're like, okay, well, now I don't even want to grow my food. I don't even want to go out there and dig in the soil. I don't even want to. Everything that you do, it seems like there's going to be a situation behind it. Every single day is something new. So what can you do? Just keep on pushing. Find another way around it. There's a way around almost everything. Find another way around it. Don't let it discourage you. Don't let that got me. Out of all the daggone states, that is what I'm saying. With me knowing and knowing people back home that depends on this. Now you're putting this out here, and I'm just wondering, why was it tested? What made it be tested? Ain't the soil tested in areas often? Like, I have saw that in different areas where they go out and they test the soil and all this stuff for different reasons. But like now, like, so I'm eager to see what other state, if there's gonna be another state, okay, that's having the same issue. Yeah, y'all, at the end of the day, continue to do what you're doing. Continue to prep for you and your families. Don't be discouraged. I haven't even started my fall garden yet. I'm behind on that. I was supposed to start it the 1st. I'm behind on that. Get your garden started. Try to grow as much food as possible. If y'all new to the channel, I have a whole segment on growing indoors, where you can grow things indoors. Something is better than nothing, okay? And when you got mouths to feed, you don't want to be left where, you know, you can't do anything for them or whatever. So, and when I say mouths to feed, that can be kids, elderly, disabled, whatever. But y'all, they just keep piling it on. We gotta stay strong and continue doing what we know we need to do, okay? So with that being said, all my Mississippi folks, everybody on here, keep prepping. But y'all back home that's on here, it's a lot of y'all on here. Continue, because I'm starting to believe what people are saying. People are saying that the what's the word? The states that they are deeming to be like the poorest, if you pay attention to it, they're really seeing a lot of the issues. Like, even with the empty shelves and stuff, the states that's not like, or either the towns, the counties that's not like built up, they not experiencing it. Like California, they say California, people say they ain't experiencing shortages and stuff. We see them here. I know they back home, South Carolina, Georgia, I know. So that tells me, I'm starting to believe, okay, more of the goods is going to the higher states, the higher paying states, the states that's got the higher income, that's higher populated, less poverty and all that. That stuff is going there. Where the more low income places, you get the straps. That's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. That's what it seemed like. I'm not one to jump and say, hey, that's what it is. That's why I've been just saying, you know, everybody have their own opinions. But that's what it seemed like. So with that being said, y'all, let me go ahead and end this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time that I upload a video. And I'll see you in the next one if it's God's will, okay? Bye.